It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. This is the first game in the Nets road trip, and there's certain to be some disappointment, Clark, because of the injury to Tim Duncan.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse, guys, and that's terribly disheartening. The speed of that young player, man, we're going to miss that, and he could be out a long time.
Yeah, and certainly not the news he nor his teammates were hoping for. But he'll just have to rededicate himself to the rehab process, and hopefully he can come back better than ever.
So the Nets starting five. Roberson is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Bayless in at the point guard. And he gets it to go.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Feeds it to Robertson. There's a screen. And there's the pass to Bayless. Plumlee with the screen. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. That's good. And so Bayless with the assist.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
For Bayless, it was his sixth team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score. He can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
And so last season for Tony Parker, somewhat of a shift. I mean, he was solid, but injuries cost him a few games. He also had his lowest assists and points per game totals since his rookie year. But he fought through like the champion that he is.
Middleton for three. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Last year, a big challenge for Tony Parker. He was in his 14th season, obviously. Every great player needs to transform his game as he gets on an age card. We've seen it with the great ones. Parker did put up the highest three-point percentage of his career last year.
And he also ran the offense with tremendous poise and professionalism and cut down the turnover average as well, the lowest of his career.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Now here's Parker. Can hit the step-back jump shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bayless the pass to Middleton. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to Chicago.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Leonard with the steal.
quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Parker. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
And Brooklyn has possession following the miss by Tony Parker. There's the pick. And Bayless kicks to Plumlee. Can't hit from the elbow. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Parker dishes to Leonard. Aldridge wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Here is Bayless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker's running. They get it back. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting. His rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
Here is Bayless. Plumlee with the screen. And Bayless kicks to Middleton. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Roberson the pass to Adams. Not much to complain about for Brooklyn fans with the Nets road play last year. Looked pretty much the same as they did at home.
And Kevin, that can cut both ways. I mean, the Nets were 19 and 22 on the road. Exactly the same record they had at Barclays.
And he knocks down the first one. David West, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And so Adams nails both of them. Here's Green. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to West. Dishes to Parker. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by West.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here is Bayless after David West's bucket. Middleton right side. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And for the Nets on the road, they did have some differences. As a team, they shot better on the road than at home by a significant margin.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here is Bayless. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Plumlee with the screen. Bayless dishes to Roberson. And he gets it to go.
You know, overall, the Nets had the same road record as they did at home. I mean, but late last year, they were the only team with more road wins than home wins. That was the case until their final game of the season, actually.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Middleton on the wing. Another miss by Middleton.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside, Green. Passes it to West. Middleton against Parker. Shot clock at 6. And Leonard gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Henry Sims has checked in for Adams. Thomas Robinson comes in for Miles Plumlee. And it's Payne in for Jared Bayless. Now here's Payne. Middleton on the wing. He dishes it to Sims. Banked in off the glass.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
San Antonio leading by 3. Now here's Mills. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Payne kicks to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Sims. Powered down with both hands.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability. Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Nets trail by 5. Payne with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Can't hit from in close. Outside Leonard. And he feeds it to Mills. The dish to West. Inside, here's Ginobili. The shot's good on the assist by West. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Payne passes to Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.